Hola amores, and welcome back to the channel. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we're talking about those signs. What are those signs that other men are threatened by you, okay? Let's pay attention and let's get into it right now. My loves, have you ever gone somewhere, perhaps where there were other men around, and maybe you might have felt an immediate unexplainable shift in the atmosphere? I don't know, like something just heavy laying around. Perhaps you haven't said a word, you didn't say anything, and yet certain men in the group suddenly become overly loud, or maybe they become really squared up next to you, okay, with their shoulders especially. Or maybe some men have even started giving you a cold shoulder, okay? Well, let me explain something. In social psychology, this is not just an ego issue. No, it's not. It's actually a manifestation of intrasexual competition. Because when other men perceive you maybe as having a higher status or a greater mate value, then his brain will trigger a defensive response, all designed to protect his own position within the social hierarchy. And understanding these signs, I promise, will really help you navigate all these social tensions with much more clarity. So my friends, one of the most common signs that a man can feel threatened is by what? By the use of status leveling through interruptions. Research on dominance hierarchies show that high-status individuals typically control the flow of conversations. So when other men perhaps feel that his status is being eclipsed by yours, then he will often use competitive overlapping, maybe cutting you off or pivoting the conversation back to himself in order to regain some sense of control. Perhaps he might also use what is called the derogation of competitors, which involves what? Making small passive-aggressive jokes or corrections intended to lower your perceived competence in front of other people in the group. The following way where you can maybe realize if other men are feeling threatened by you is when other men give out physical cues or dominance displays. Those are other major indicators. And let me explain. These here are all rooted in ethology. And what is ethology? It is a study of animal behavior where males across lots of species engage maybe in size increasing behaviors to appear more formidable when other rivals are present. So for example, if maybe you notice a man standing next to you, okay, maybe trying to act taller, or maybe putting his hands on his hips, okay, like this, in aimbo stance, or even lowering the pitch of his voice when you enter the conversation. What is happening here? It means his flight or fight system is actively responding to your presence. All these things just show that these men are typically trying to occupy a lot more physical and auditory space, or to establish his own dominance within that specific environment where you are at the moment. And lastly, my loves, in order for you to see if other men out there are maybe feeling threatened by you, is begin to look for signs of social ostracism and one-upping. Perhaps if a man feels he cannot compete with you in a direct way, what will he do? He may try to freeze you out by ignoring your contributions or intentionally starting side conversations with other people and leaving you out, all right? Perhaps while you are speaking or while you are in the group. These are all very low-risk ways to signal to the group that you are irrelevant. Conversely, if he turns every casual mention of your success perhaps into a competition, maybe matching your 5K run with his super marathon training, then he's engaging in status signaling. And here's where he feels an urgent need to prove his own resource-holding potential because he perceives your success as a direct threat to his own. Anyways, my loves, you understanding these and recognizing these behaviors for what they are, which are just insecurities disguised as aggressions. All these things will definitely allow you to remain grounded and to maintain your status without needing to engage in the other extra drama. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. We have reached the end of the video, but I love connecting with all of you through Instagram. Also, go check out the channel's membership in case you want to show me some support, and go log on to the matchmakingcupid.com just in case you may want one of our matchmaking services. Once again, I am Maritza. Till next time, ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.